If you have never used FluidMath before, I would like to get you acquainted with this amazing collaborative whiteboard by showing you how to mark up and illustrate on your page. Marking up on your page is easy with a draw tool. You'll notice at the top of your screen you have all of the tools that are available to you inside of FluidMath. The one we're focusing on first is the draw tool. When I select the draw tool, you'll notice that there is a drop-down arrow beside it, and you have options of colors and even more options. I can select whatever option I would like. I can select my color by clicking on the wheel and even selecting the transparency of that color. I also have the option of choosing the size of my pen stroke. Once I am happy with my pen settings, I can either use the stylus or my finger to mark on my page. One of my favorite things about this tool is that if I make a mistake, all I have to do is scribble on my screen and it's gone. And then I can rewrite what I want. In addition to your scribble erase, you do have a clear button up at the top of your screen. However, when I click the clear button, please note that the entire page is wiped when I select that. If that's not what you intended to do, it's easy to fix by clicking on the undo button and your page comes back. Generally speaking, use the scribble erase to erase specific things on your screen or select it and delete it. You'll notice that in this document, I have multiple pages down on the bottom left. You can see that in the toolbar. I can either navigate using those buttons, or I can click this tab and pop out a page view. If your document has answer boxes in it, they'll come in looking like purple boxes right here. You'll notice that the box says write your answer here. You can use, again, your finger or your stylus, or if you don't have a touch screen, you can use your mouse as well. The box will tell me whether I am correct or incorrect based on the answer that was provided by the person who created the document. If it is incorrect, just like before, I can scribble to erase, rewrite the answer that I would like. You'll notice on the top right of my box, I have an orange check. That means that my answer is equivalent to what the author indicated the answer is to be. Sometimes equivalent is perfectly acceptable, as you can see in the directions of this page right here. If it is the exact answer, the check will come in as a green check. Sometimes you may need to get the exact or sometimes the equivalent. There are times where you will need to enter in an answer using a text box. If the text box is already provided for you, all you have to do is click on the box and you'll see the edit button pops in. Sometimes you can just start typing in here, but if you want to format your text in a specific way, these are your tools to do so. If there isn't already a text box on your screen, you can insert by clicking up at the top where it says text box, click where you would like that text box. You can resize the text box by clicking on the bottom right corner and resizing it to the size that you would like. You can now move your text box by moving your mouse till you get the 4-point cursor and positioning your text box where you would like it. There may be times where you want to shade in an object. If I shade in an object, it might be that the system thinks that I am scribbling to erase and notice that it deleted it. And you'll notice you have an option where it says confirm, draw, pen, scribble, erase. That just simply means that when you check it, it's going to ask you whether or not you intended to shade or scribble erase. Let me show you that again. Notice a red box came in. I ignore it and it fades. Let me show that to you again. I'm shading in. I let go of my pen, and this time I'm going to click the box and it deleted it. If I ignore it, the shading stays. If I want to return my scribble erase settings, I simply have to click on the 3 dots in the top right of my menu again and uncheck the confirm, draw, scribble, erase. and my settings have returned. One last thing that I would like to show you is how to add pages. You'll notice that there's a plus button on the very top of my page view. Let's say that I want to add a page after my page 3. I select page 3, I click the plus button, and you'll notice that a page has been inserted after page 3. If I would like to delete a page, I simply delete the top right of each box of each page that I would like to delete. This has been your overview of getting started with FluidMath.